Hey guys, Aquariums, Animals and Me channel. It's not a live stream. I'm just gonna do a video about my tank that's behind me. Really good. I've got another new angelfish there. I've got one tater left. Yep. I went to church today, and I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Jesus saved us all from eternal hell. Yep. And today I had met my best friend, and because she's a sign teacher, she does sign language for the deaf, and she's been helping me out really well with a lot of things. And I cherish, you've got to cherish your good friends. Yep. Anyway, today, and I went to the supermarket and she bought me lunch, which was very kind, because we share help one another. And I had and a long time ago I was in a granny flat in North Road, and I think it was $200 a week or something like that. Anyway, it's up North Road, and I met somebody I knew, my old landlord, and I asked him how I was and how his wife was, Leonie, her name was. Oh, she died 18 months ago. And Leonie was a hard case, really lovely lady. And apparently she was 80 and she had cancer. Flipping it, I should have gone years ago up there to say hello years ago, and I think Kelvin or Elvin, I can't remember his name, he was thinking about me. And I talked to him today at the supermarket, because I was in there and met him. And he said, no, Leonie died 18 months ago. And I lived in the sleep out for about 3 years. I was in the sleep out, and no, it was not a sleep out, it was a granny flat. And she loved the animals, like she had dog cuddles and I think she had birds or chooks or whatever. Cats, she had cats, and she really loved animals, and she was a hard case. Well, Leonie was a hard case. And she used to feed the seagulls up in the roof, like toss food up on the roof for the seagulls. Big black gulls all along there, and neighbours didn't like that. And no, she was funny. She was like, really. She had a couple of horses down the road, and old horses she fed, and she had another dog, I think, Max, I think it was Max, and like dogs, and I loved the flipping, and it was a nice granny flat, and a really nice landlords, and but I blew it. Well, anyway, but her kids were really young, and they were really naughty, like they were mean to me. And cut a long story short, they used to have fights, and her daughter Angelique used to fucking ring me up and threatened me on the phone, and her boy used to blah blah blah, and them two fighted. But they were young, and in the long run, Angelique apologised to me. Sorry what I done to you, Alan, and that. And I said, I'll forgive you. I do. I forgive. But yeah, Angelique and they're good kids now. Like, you grow up, you grow up. But Leonie was a hard case. Like, she had she had a possum, and I remember going down there and she slipped down the bank with a possum on the shoulder, and like, and the policeman lived next door. It's funny. Leonie was funny. She was nice. She was a really lovely lady, and I blew it because I'm stupid. And at the time I had a friend named Chris. Well, I thought he was my friend. And I used to get drunk and blah blah. And I was young, I was stupid, But Leonie and Kelvin, they forgive me. They did, and they were really nice. And it was sad today. I felt sad because Leonie was a nice, caring, lovely lady, and sad to hear that she passed away. So Leonie, rest in peace, and I know you're with your animals, and I know you believe in Jesus and God, and I know you're with Cuddles. Look, dog used to come up to my granny flat and knock on the door, like wanted to come in all the time. And I had a mouse, because I remember one day her boy was putting mice on my, I thought, oh yeah, but anyway, I forgive people. I mean, you got to if you're Christian, but sorry to hear she passed away, Leonie. I'm sorry I should have, I had some really good landlords. I did. I had some really, really nice landlords. And I know I was a bit of a pain, but Leonie was a hard case. She was a lovely, lovely, caring lady, and she had to cope with a lot. And yeah, she was sad. He told me today, and apparently they got the house still, got the house, and got 5 cats or something like that up there, and a few animals still. And I think every year on Christmas we used to come up with a beer, because the house was right next door and the sleep out was behind, so I could hear everything. But I mean, hey, I lived there for a while, and had some issues, but they're forgiving people, and Leonie and Kelvin, I think it was Kelvin, I can't remember. Anyway, I talked to him today. But Leonie Sparks, well, because her real husband, they split up, but Leonie was a hard case, and there's a Jag, and sad to hear her passing away. And I mean, I should have gone up, because I still thought about them a lot, but when you move out, you don't want to go back up to the place you moved out to. But sad, because Leonie was a hard case. She loved animals, and she was a very, very, very caring person. She was a hard case, and she stuck up for me, and yeah, but I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Leonie. I hope to see you in heaven when I'm there. And everybody should love one another, because we only got one life, and we should care about one another, and forgive each other, because we've only got us. And rest in peace, Leonie. You're a good person, and yeah. So anyway, thought I'd let you know. But I had some good landlords. I had some rotten landlords. I'll tell you those, but no, but the good ones I forgive, but I forgive the rotten landlords as well. Because the rotten landlords got to answer to God, and I got to answer to God, because I'm not perfect, God. No, Christians are not perfect. And I'm in a better place. I love my place here. I love it. This is the best place I've ever moved into, guys. And thank you for that young lady. I walked, because I had to walk through town to get home, for subbing to my channel. She's a lovely Indian lass, and yeah, and there's good and bad in everyone, every race. So yeah, and I forgive people a lot. Yeah, so, but I miss you, Leonie. I'm sorry to hear that you've gone. I didn't realise you were 80, and I felt bad that I should have gone up there a long time ago and visit you. But anyway, rest in peace, Leonie. You were a hard shot, and you love your animals, and I think you had guinea pigs too, I think, or rabbits, or all sorts of things. Yeah. Anyway, I love living up there, apart from your kids, but they were naughty and mean to me, but I forgive them. And rest in peace, Leonie. And you're a hard case. You always made me laugh too, and happy. And your husband's nice, Bill, and you know, I'll catch you guys later.